beautiful starlets. So today is going to be a slightly lighter video. We're going to have a slight bit of levity in between the more serious videos that we are going to be making, and that is not to take away from anything that's going on in the world right now. If you're watching this on Patreon, if you're watching this later on YouTube, the situations may have changed, but I decided for the sake of balance that I would continue to make this video that I had intended to make anyway, because I had second thoughts about whether to do it or not right now, with what's happening in the world. And I was like, well, we always preach balance here, so a little bit of levity, a little bit of fun, a little bit of supporting things, small businesses that I believe in, is a good thing to do at any point. It is not to take away from anything else. So we're going to continue with the Creepy Cute Club video, which I had intended to make for you guys this month, where we support two small sellers. One is VE Cosmetics, who is a UK-based seller of cosmetics and makeup, obviously, and he's vegan, cruelty-free, and does not test on animals. And the second is October31st.co.uk, and both are based in the UK, so there you go. So as I said, the first one is VE Cosmetics, and the first thing I'm going to show you guys is just quickly the familiar eyeshadow. The lighting in here is not the best. I've tried to fight with it. It's just a plain white eyeshadow that I use on my corners of my eyes. You can see I've already started to use it. I used it today here in the corner, and nothing, you know, not massively exciting to look at, but I did want to mention I got it. I also got two of her lipsticks. Now the colour is a bit better on the Logitech. Here you can see that I have this colour on. This is called Witchcraft. Trying to get the colour is a little difficult. Kind of there. And then the second one that I got was Intuition, which is a sea green, and I will, yeah, it's still coming off a little bit darker on the camera in here, despite me having all the lighting and all the rest of it. So and I love the bottles. They're liquid lipsticks. I love the square shape with the VE logo at the top. And I have, like I said, Witchcraft on my lips. She has Witchcraft in her lips. And it went on really nicely. It's not smudging at all. I had to check that, and I was like, oh, have I smudged it? No, I haven't. And it dried really fast, though, like really, like rapid fire quickness. So there you go. And then I bought 3 of her makeup palettes. I tried to record this a moment ago on Zoom and then realized the error of that mistake, because Zoom has the backgrounds. So this is the cover for the Vixen palette, and somebody saw that I'd shared a picture and they're like, wow, this is made for you. And I was like, yeah, yes it was. Proceeds also go towards charities against animal cruelty. The proceeds of this palette go towards stopping fox hunting, despite the ban that people still continue to do it. And supporting and protecting wildlife. And this is, but yeah, that's not too bad color wise. If I hold the palette, you can see the colors. The beauty of the Vixen is visible in your eyes. We will fight this together. And that sort of speaks to the purpose of it. Now there is a mirror in the top of the pan, but the world does not need to see my ridiculous setup trying to get light onto the laptop. It would amuse you, possibly, but we're not going to do that. And then I got 2 very witchy palettes, sorry. The first is Eclectic Witch. So this is the cover, the sleeve color, and it's the same on the palette. And you can see, oh gosh, no, I won't allow it. So you can see there's a mirror in there, but we won't allow it. And then you can see some of the colors here. I actually used Kind down here, and these are just named Awaken Your Magic, Listen to Your Gut, Always Be Kind. So that's really interesting. They have a message in the colors code. So I used Kind as the light in between shade here on my face, so you guys could see. I was tempted to go like full blues and greens on my face earlier, but then I was like, that's going to not match the lipstick. It's going to look weird. Hashtag Virgo issues. And then the final palette that I got from VE Cosmetics is the Blueberry Cosmic Swirl and it's just got a witchcraft written on it, and it is the same, I believe. Oh, it would be, but I've slid it in the wrong way, because there you go. And again, oh no, this one is slightly different. I think it's either an older palette or a younger. I'm guessing it's older. So this one doesn't have a mirror. It has the colours written on the here as to what the colours are, which I don't mind this, because when they write the colours down here, quite often because you're using it, they might get like rubbed off. So I actually don't mind that. And I actually use this pink, this pink Intuition here on the corner here. So they're not, I mean, I used pinky colours, and I didn't particularly build them. I did have a primer on. So there you go. And the colours are Intuition, Wanderer, Magical, Water, Energy, Air, Influence, Earth, and Fire. So there you go. Ta-da! So I got some of those. I really wanted her Grimoire palette, which is currently out of stock, which is all greys, blacks and things, and is a great alternative if you're trying not to support, say, slightly more unethical brands. That is something worth bearing in mind at the moment, that there are sellers out there who aren't the best to support, guys. So keep an eye on who you are supporting in terms of what it is that they put out message-wise and what they stand by. I know Dolls Kill have come under massive fire, for example, for all sorts of reasons, supporting people shooting innocent protesters that were doing nothing wrong. Right. So this is the second box, and this is from october31st.co.uk. Some of this is for my friend who is struggling right now. She's in a really bad way health-wise, and I had already decided to put her a care box together and make it Halloween themed. I'm going to be actually making her some products which I had planned to make for Halloween for the store. So I will have pictures of those ready to go when it comes to Halloween. So there you go. And just so you all have a sneak peek, it's going to be a Beetlejuice theme. By the time I put this on YouTube, she should have got her box. And there we go. And so I got some sockets, and one pair is for her. As you can tell, they're in the Beetlejuice theme. They had 3 for £10 on the themes, and I got these. These are mine, like trick or treat. Oh God, give me some smelly feet. No, not really. And then, yeah. So I needed some socks. I prefer Halloween socks because I love Halloween. It's the best. And to be honest with you, I kind of had lost a little bit of my va-va-voom over recent times with all sorts of things, and I was like, I need to get back to feeling like myself. So this was, some of the things are for me, and some of the things I got like 2 of. A lot of the things I got 2 of, I'll be real, because I was like, oh, but I want one. And the next thing is one of those. There are 2 of these, and see, because I wanted one for her, one for me, one for her, one for me. The really cool thing I hadn't noticed is it's got black and white threading on it. So it will fit in with her theme, but I like banners. And look, the Witch's Lair. And there's some really expensive Tradwitch style banners that are out there that are gorgeous, but like the cost of them for a banner is just, I can't justify it. I just can't do it. So the next thing is I got 2 of these too. Now, I've checked these, and there are things I need to say about these. I rarely buy candles for obvious reasons. I make candles, and I rarely buy Halloween candles for the Halloween candle, and this is no exception. I bought these for what they are satin, and it is just as well, because, oh my goodness, you're going to see in a minute. I'm only going to open one. This one, because I slightly damaged the box ever so slightly. Now the box is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it's owl, soy wax votive, scent, pumpkin spice, gingerbread. All our hat candles are made from 100% natural soy. Now, I'm going to try and not rip the box because I do like the box. I'd quite like to keep the box. Can we not? There we go. We didn't injure the box. Now, you'll see why Joey ordered these, because this is cool. This is very cool. This is not. Look at this. Where is the wick? I have no idea if that is going to work at all. And I, as a candle seller, I'm guessing not. If I have a candle break and I have this problem with the candle, I remake it. As a, oh, I know I'm being a candle snob right now because I make them. And additionally, this doesn't smell like pumpkin gingerbread latte to me. It has the very faintest smell of gingerbread. And I know wax candles can be a nuisance to scent, but I mean, I don't know that we're even going to get to burn them, and I'm going to have to send her a message with it like, I bought these for the thing, so if they don't burn, then just, you know, dig it out and I'll send you, because it might come out. It's ever so slightly moved away from the metal, so, but I do like this. That's cool. So yeah, she's got one and I've got one. In fact, it's the same for the next two things. So I've just realized these are in plastic, which is going to be a nuisance on camera. So I'm just going to take mine out of the plastic. Oh, the live things you do, Joey, they're so professional. Ah, la 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 la. Thank you. I mean, it's ASMR. You're welcome. Oh, rustling. Are you excited? I could do ASMR. I could make billions. I doubt it. Right, so this is this, because I just get sarky in the middle somewhere. It'd be awful, or hilarious depending on your point of view. So these are little notebooks. These are actually way smaller than I thought they were going to be. I did really love the Herbal Witch design, which is not focusing on. Kindly focus, camera. Okay, so this one's mine, and she's got one too, because I love her face. She's such a sweetheart. She's struggling so much right now in her physical health. She's got ear infections, nasty ones. And then I got two of the next thing, which is a badge to match. Hello. There. Oh, you'll focus on those. All right. So there you go. Those are the little badges. They were super cute. And that's it. And that's what I got for her and me from October 31st. Nothing to say about the box. The box is not very interesting. The box from B&Q Cosmetics was beautiful, but it's in the other room because it was full of like wiggles to keep everything packed. And I had meant to bring the box in and be like, look, and I forgot. And at this point, this is my fourth attempt to record this video after the Zoom catastrophe. So it's a box. At the end of the day, oh, I haven't heard that for ages. No, don't do that. That'll be an earworm. Stop. Anyway, so this was a fun little video. This was some silliness. This was some playfulness. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Many blessings, and I will talk to you very soon.